morning, this morning, afternoon, I have another class, but you know, I know a lot of Dhamma, yeah. The Buddha teach how we have to uh, consider such situation. But for him, I feel very not rather than said it's a like sorry for him, compassion, compassion. He writes a lot of diary, and he always said, "I'm okay, I'm good. I want to do a lot of good things to my country for the people like that." When I read that, I feel very sorry for him. That's why I don't have enough strength or energy. That's why this morning, afternoon class as well. You know, I better I teach 1 hour and teach 1 hour. But this time also I will try my best. Yeah. So we will continue to the Dwara Sangaha. Yeah, Dwara Sangaha. So normally before I start the class, I think how to teach and how to explain. But this one I didn't think too much. But I hope um, some of the Abhidhamma students suggest me don't think about the English. Yeah, just think in Myanmar you are teaching to the Burmese people like that. Language barrier. That's why sometimes I feel a little bit stressed. Some Abhidhamma words I have to look again and again in English. Sometimes I forgot. Uh, so that's why. Normally in Myanmar, in Burmese language, I don't feel any stress. A lot of explanation, a lot of example like that. But in English, I find a little bit difficult. Anyway, I will try my best. So about the Dwara Sangaha, when we learn the Dwara Sangaha, yeah, if you have this table chart, that's it. But I my what we call the technique is not like that. Some people use the chart, yeah, the chart like this, but some say table, yeah. Well, what is more relevant, chart or table? Can you teach me English? Some teachers say it's table, yeah. It's a table, some chart, yeah. Okay, anyway, if you look at this, the Dwara Sangaha, how many consciousness arise through the Chakku Dwara eye doors? How many consciousness arises through Sota Dwara ear consciousness, and so on? It's very easy to see. But what I want you to know is not even you don't have this chart. When you look at a consciousness, you understand deeply, and why this consciousness arise through these doors. What I want you to know is like that, yeah? Not because of, even without this chart, you understand the nature of the each consciousness. So that's why I don't want to talk of this chart, but I want to uh, think. Yeah, I want to think one by one, yeah, group by group of this consciousness. Yeah, which consciousness may arise through which doors like that. So let's think about the Loba Mula, yeah? Greed-rooted consciousness 8. Yeah, greed-rooted consciousness 8. How do you think? You know, one thing is, in this Bhagavad chapter, Dwara Sangaha, actually, it's very deep, very deep. And you cannot understand very deeply at the same time. But the more you think, the more you will understand. There is some, some profound, very profound nature of the consciousness. Yeah. So sometimes it is very difficult to explain in English, in language, but only when you think very deeply, then you will understand more deeply. So let's think about together. Lava Mula, greed-rooted consciousness. How do you think? And this greed-rooted consciousness, yeah, how many, in which doors can arise? Yeah, in which door can arise? How do you think? Let's try together. If you understand that, it's very easy, very easy. We don't learn by heart. So greed-rooted consciousness can arise through the idols. Yes, yeah. Because when we see something, when you see the flowers, yeah, when you see the desirable object, and this kind of greed-rooted consciousness can arise, isn't it? Yeah. So that's why greed-rooted consciousness 8 arise through idol, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind door as well. Mind door as well. Carmen, you want to ask?
Yes, because of course I'm confused, but
Okay.
probably I am. But I would say
Okay.
the only thing that goes through the eye door is the vipaka eye consciousness, I would say, because
Yeah.
the greed comes maybe directly after
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
moment of actual seeing,
Yeah.
but in that moment, so that's why I was confused in answering your question, because I
Yeah.
was wondering.
Okay. Okay. So directly, it is right. Yeah. Only eye consciousness arise through the idols, but uh, in this Abhidhamma, you have to understand the thought process. Yeah. And next chapter. So here, directly, yeah.
So the question
So,
is,
yeah.
which uh, which consciousness are in one of the sense door processes? So
Yeah, 46 consciousness. Here, one English words we should understand is, yeah, arise through, yeah, arise through, yeah. The words through is through, not happen there, yeah, not appear in that spot, on that spot. Here, unconsciousness, maybe we can say on that spot, but The others are not on that spot, just through. We are not living at the door. Just we enter and we go out through the door, through the doors. So that's why greed-rooted consciousness also, the original is door is a chakku dwara, eye doors. Through the eye doors, such a kind of consciousness can arise. So you have to think like that, yeah? Not on the eyes, at the eyes, just through the eye. Okay? So that's why greed-rooted consciousness as well may arise through the eye. When we look at something desirable object, we attach to that, and one of the greed-rooted consciousness can arise. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. So
is it better to say conditioned through idol?
Conditioned through the idols. Yeah, I don't know the English words. Yeah, yeah, arise through. But most of the Abhidhamma teacher they use that words. Yeah, arise through. Yeah, condition through as well. I think possible. I don't know how far is it different between these two words. Yeah. So here, what you have to understand is through the idols, these these consciousness arise through these idols. But if you compare with other, let's compare with this one. Rupa Vachara Kusala, yeah, fine material, wholesome consciousness. So what kind of consciousness are they? This is jhana, yeah? It's a jhana. So this kind of consciousness cannot arise through the idols. If you compare with this, for example, if you look at the desirable object, such a kind of consciousness cannot arise. This is jhana, yeah, rupa vachara kusala, yeah, fine material, like when you practice the samatha meditation, you will achieve this kind of consciousness. But this situation cannot go through the idols. You look at something and greed, okay, can happen, can arise. And then hatred, okay, the other things, okay. But jhana cannot arise through the eyes. Such a kind of consciousness may arise only through the minds. Yeah. Okay. I hope I hope you understand that.
But
yeah. Okay.
can we say then that we're now looking for the cheetahs that are part of the sense door process, and so we're looking mostly to the cheetahs which can be Javana cheetah.
Yeah. This another, because if I tell you at the same time, yeah, it's a very easy way if you think together with the function chapter. But I don't want to make you confused. Yeah, step by step.
Oh, sorry.
Javana, yeah, Javana, even a Javana, there's two kinds of Javana, yeah? Two kinds of Javana. Kamavachara, Javana, and this I have to introduce one name, yeah, Apana, yeah, Apana, Javana. So this is a Kama Vachara. So within this 54 consciousness, out of this 54, this 12 is Javana, and in this Ahituka Cheta, this one is Javana, and here this 8 and this 8 Javana. I think altogether 27, yeah? 27, I hope so. Yeah. So here, apana, the words apana means is a very much close to the jhana absorption. Yeah, close. Actually, apana means jhana, javana. Yeah, jhana and lokuttara. So here is 5, and this 5, this 4, and that 4, and this 8. Altogether, 26, right? Apana, javana. So here, 29, kama vachara javana. Yeah, here all javana. Yeah, all javana. So this is the easy way to memorize. Yeah, but what I want you to learn is not rely on the this all the javanas, yeah, kama javana arise through the 6 doors. This is like a, you know, I don't know how to say in English. My teacher always tell me this is like a time memorizing, time memorizing, not the adult, you know. Is it for the time? Okay, time. Remember, all the Javana 55 arise through the 6 sense doors. No. All the Kama Javana 29 arise through the 6 sense doors, and another 26 Jhana Javana, Apana Javana arise only in mind doors. This is like a child memorizing. I don't know how to translate in English, you know. But for the adult, you must not remember like this. You have to think one by one. Why? Like that. Yeah. So here, what I mean is like this. So if we look at the desirable object, that kind of consciousness, yeah, would arise, yeah, may arise through the eye doors. And if we look at the undesirable object, yeah, undesirable object, this dosa mula, greed-rooted consciousness, may arise through the eye doors. And both of them, and desirable and undesirable, pleasant or unpleasant object, yeah, object, then this kind of consciousness may arise through the eye doors as well. So all these 12 unwholesome consciousness may arise through the eye doors. And let's look at next. How about the Chakku Vinyan? Eye consciousness, yeah, seeing consciousness or eye consciousness. So this one, of course, is very clear, yeah, very clear. Eye consciousness may arise through the eye doors. Here, 1, yeah, here is 12. And how about the Sota Vinyana, Gana, Jiva, Kaya? Cannot. Yeah, cannot. Let me tell you later. Let's after finish all these, I will come here. Okay, let's skip the rootless consciousness. Let's go here. Yeah, let's go here. So We will come back here again after finish. So how about the Mahakusala, wholesome, great wholesome consciousness 8? So when we look at the desirable object, like flowers, you know, in most of the Burmese ladies, I don't know, in Europe, some ladies, when they look at the flowers, very beautiful flowers, they may think only two, yeah? But most of them, you know, they think, oh, very beautiful. I would like to put in my head like that, yeah? They like, this is a greed, yeah? But some ladies, maybe ever age, yeah, not a young lady. Oh, these are very beautiful flowers. I want to offer to the Buddha. Yeah, I want to offer to the Buddha. This is one of the great Mahakusala. So thinking about to offer, given to the Buddha. Yeah, given to the Buddha. But the some maybe even though the object is a desirable, yeah, desirable. Some people, I always make a joke to the students, you know, some people when they see the flowers, they think about their eggs. They think about their eggs and they get angry. When we start meeting, she gave me that kind of flowers, then she get angry. Then dosa mula, yeah, agree with the conscious. But here, what I mean is, this kind of great wholesome consciousness may arise through the idols. This is just a process, yeah, through, yeah, not happen there, yeah, not in the eyes, just through the eyes. As a happen is in the mind, yeah. Okay, skip this Mahavipaka, yeah, Mahavipaka, resultant consciousness, yeah. As for this one also, let's skip for a while. And how about the Mahakiriya? Yeah, Mahakiriya. So this consciousness as well, a person who has already attained the arahantship, yeah, arahantship, and he may see the flowers. He may see the flowers, and he contemplates the impermanence of the flowers. Yeah, but through these idols, this Mahakiriya Chitta arise through his idols. You know, when we see the flowers, we want to offer the Buddha, or we would think about contemplating the impermanence of the flowers as a Putojana, yeah, who has not attained the arahantship or even the Sotapadimagga, that this kind of Mahakusala consciousness may arise. But for the arahantship, yeah, who has already have Abhidhamma consciousness, and Mahakiriya Chitta may arise through the idols. I hope you got it, yeah? So, and next one. Rupa Vachara Kusala, yeah? Find material, wholesome consciousness 5. This is jhana, yeah? Jhana consciousness. So I have a moment ago, I told you, where is jhana? We cannot see, yeah? We cannot see that, yeah? We cannot see that. And also, when we look at the flower, the same example, yeah? When we look at the flowers, it's a jhana cannot enter, yeah? Jhana cannot arise through the eyes. Even though, you know, some, maybe all of you already have learned about the kasina, yeah? Kasina. Some may complain about that, yeah? No, kasina. For example, Patawi kasina, yeah? Patawi kasina. Patawi kasina when we practice a Patavi Kasina, we have to prepare the Kasina object with the soil, yeah, and then we have to look at, gazing at, and contemplating at that Kasina object. And some may say, ask, after sometimes when when he or she may reach some kind of state and some kind of nimitta, yeah, because I don't want to go that subject. And how to say, you start with the looking at, gazing at, contemplating the Kasina object, looking with your eyes. After sometimes, even though you close your eyes, you can see that object, yeah, Kasina object, yeah, Patavi Kasina object. And then next step is by the way, you have already learned before. Siali Aganyani, yeah, I know. Because in the last chapter we have to talk about this, yeah, last chapter, 9th chapter. The first, there's a 3 stage, yeah. I will not go very detailed, yeah, but just very brief explanation. Because when we talk about this, and some may think like that, yeah. So first stage, you have to look at, gazing at the Kasina object with your eyes. At the moment, yeah, at the moment, is it a lot of consciousness arising through the eyes. But next step, you have to close your eyes. Even though you close your eyes, that object is there. At that time, there's no jhana yet. No jhana yet, but mind doors is working. Not eyes door. Not eye doors. So from that stage, it's a mind doors. And next stage is similar object, but not the same, not exact the Kasina object. And after that, if you practice more and more, then Rupa Vachara Kusala arise. You get the jhana. So this kind of Rupa Vachara Kusala, we cannot say it arises from the eye doors, only mind doors. Yeah, only mind doors. But from that stage, at the beginning, when you practice looking at the Batavi Kasina, Batavi, Art. At this stage, you have a Mahakusala, only Mahakusala, not the Rupa Vachara. But you practice, you close your eyes, and then you develop and you go up, yeah, a higher stage. Then finally you get the Rupa Vachara Kusala. At this time, there is no more eye doors, only the mind doors. Yeah, this one, and skip the Vipaka, and Rupa Vachara Kiriya. Rupa Vachara Kriya is only for the Arhat, yeah? Arhats, when they practice the same meditation object, and then when they reach to that stage, they have Rupa Vachara Kriya. So this one also only a mind dose. And Arupa Vachara Kusala as well, the same. And Arupa Vachara Kiriya as well, same, only mind dose. And Logodara is a very, of course, very easy to understand, yeah? Logodara consciousness cannot arise from the eyes, only developing in the mind, yeah? In the mind. So So that's why, yeah, okay. So let's go back here again. Ahituka Cheta. Because I skip, I have a reason why I skip. Yeah, Ahituk, this consciousness. Yeah, 18 and Mahavipaka, Rupavachara Vipaka, and Arupavachara Vipaka. So before we talk about that, I want to tell you a little bit about the thought process. Yeah, because without knowing, without any knowledge about the thought process, it's very difficult to explain. And thought process as well, you have to learn in next chapter, but I will not tell you very detailed. So here is like a thought process. Yeah. Panchadwara Vajana. Before that, there is a Bhavanga. Yeah. Bhavanga also three kinds of Bhavanga. Yeah. But let's give. Yeah. Just Bhavanga. Panchadwara Vajana. Yeah. Five sense door regarding consciousness. And then Chakuvenyana, unconsciousness follow. After that, Sampradachana, receiving consciousness and investigating consciousness. And Uttabana is a Manodwara, yeah, mind do adverting consciousness. Actually, it is a determining, yeah, determining consciousness. And determine and Javana, yeah. Javana means, fully experiencing of the object, yeah. Abhidhamma teacher like Sayadaw Usilananda as well, he suggested untranslated, left and untranslated is better. He said like that. So Javana is a fully experiencing, but this English word English translation may help you to understand, yeah, from my point of view. I will tell you later. So Javana, so Kama Vachara, Javana, yeah. And then Dada Ramana, registering consciousness, yeah, registration. So this is a thought process. After that, Bhavanga again, yeah, Bhavanga again. So, okay, after you know that, let's go back here. So we are looking for the consciousness which may arise through the idols. So Chaku Vijnana is clear. Yeah. Chaku Vijnana, Sota, Gana, Jewa, Kaya. No. And then Chaku Vijnana, consciousness. So I will tell you which functions. Chaku Vijnana, yeah, seeing function. Seeing function. Chaku Vijnana, eye consciousness perform seeing function. After his function is its function is only, yeah, seeing, no more, no other functions. This consciousness Chaku Vijnana perform the seeing function. It delivers to another, yeah, Chaku Vijnana, and then deliver that object to the Sampadechana, yeah, Sampadechana. And Sampadechana consciousness perform the receiving function, yeah, receiving function. And this Sampadechana consciousness, receiving consciousness as well, it can perform only one function. It's a receiving only. After that, receiving Santirana. Santirana is investigating, yeah, investigating function. Santirana consciousness, investigating consciousness perform only investigating. So I think I have talked about the example, when we go to the office, government office, we give, we bring the parcel, a parcel package, and then we give at the doors, we give to that package, and at the counter, at the doors, they just receive. They are not allowed to open it. They just receive it. They just receive it, and then they deliver. They carry that package to another counter. That counter is making list. I have package from like that. This is like a sampradechana. And they make a list in the computer. We receive a package, and their duty as well. They are not allowed to open. They are not allowed to open. They don't open yet. And then they have to give to the investigating counter. And this package, what kind of package is it? What kind of package is it? They open it, investigate it, but this package is enough for this group. That's why, and they made some list. In this package, what kind of things is not dangerous or something like that. They investigated, and then they have to deliver to another, investigating, and another counter, another department is determining. This one we should use or we should not use, we should throw or something like that. They determine that, and then they have to deliver to the Javana. Javana only can experience fully. So like that, this thought process are like that. So Santirana has investigating function, and then he has to deliver to another, is a Manodwara. Manodwara consciousness, mind door adverting consciousness. So mind door adverting consciousness perform the determining functions, and it determines details, and then goes to the, if someone has a agree-rooted consciousness, Javana, agree-rooted, or this consciousness, and this consciousness, it depends on the situation. And for the Arahant, Mahakiriya, no akusala, no akusala, but not to the jhana consciousness. So Manodwara Vajana, okay. So this one as well. So we are looking one by one. So Chakku Vajnana as well, Ahituka Kusala, and Sota Gana Jingwa Kaya, no. So we are looking for the Aindos, Aindos. So Sampadechana and Santirana 2 as well. So Pancha Dwara Vachana is before the Chakku Vajnana. Chakku Vajnana is a Manasikara in Pali. Right? Yoniso Manasikara. Right? What is it? I forgot. Sally, can you help me? Yoniso Manasikara. Right?
Attention. Or...
Right attention. Thank you. Yeah. Right attention. For the Yoniso Manasikara, right attention, Ayoniso Manasikara, wrong attention. If we have the right attention after the Manodwara, mind door adverting consciousness, this is kind of Mahakusala. If we have the at the Panchadwara Vajana stage, if we have the round attention, Ayoniso Manasikara, one of the unwholesome consciousness may appear, may arise. So, what else? Somanasa Sahagadan Hasitobada. Hasitobada. So, Hasitobada. Hasitobada is the consciousness which can arise, arise for the person, for the person who has already arahantship, like Buddha and arahants, like that, So this one also, at the time of the Buddha, there are a lot of stories. The Buddha looked at the small pig, small pig, and he smiled, he smiled. Like that is a Hasitobada is smiling, smiling consciousness. And for the arahant as well, this one as well may arise through the idols. So, finish the Ahiduga, rootless consciousness. We skip this one. We skip this one and that one. So let's go here. So Mahavipaga, Mahavipaga consciousness can arise through the idols or not. How do you think? Mahavipaga. So if you think about that, what kind of in which doors, when you think about the doors, you have to think together with the functions. So Mahavipaga Citta has how many functions? Patisandhi, relinking, Patisandhi and Bhawenga and Chuti and Dadaramana, registration, registration function. It's a 4. 4. 4. Okay, so here a little bit deep, Mahavipaga. So let's think about the Patisandhi relinking, relinking function. What is Patisandhi? Patisandhi is relinking. When somebody, starts his life in the womb of the mother, so that's Patisandhi begins there, begins there. At this stage, it's a very deep, very complicated, I think so. We start there, mother's womb, Patisandhi, relinking, relinking, Patisandhi begins there. But at that time, there is no consciousness start yet. Just after the Patisandhi, there is thought process begins. At this stage, no, life consciousness, life thought process not begin yet. After, I'm talking about the, in the third, fourth, fifth, in the Rupa Sangaha, Rupa Sangaha, there is a when that in that stage as well you have to learn, in the next chapter as well we have to talk a little bit. So Mahavipaga Citta, it's very easy to see, to understand. Is we cannot see, this situation, the nature, So Mahavipaga Citta start in the Patisandhi, Mahavipaka Citta performed the Patisandhi. At this stage, there is no more thought process. So if we say there is no thought process, it means that consciousness may not arise through any of the doors. Yeah. So don't think about this, Tadaramana. We have to talk. I'm talking about the Patisandhi. So at this stage, Mahavipaka, 8 Mahavipaka does not arise through any doors because there is no thought process. Yeah, there's no thought process. Let's look at here. Here in 46, so Mahavipaka is here. And so that's why I told you don't think about the Tadaramana. Tadaramana is the next one I have to talk. So Patisandhi, Bhawenga, and Chuti. So at this, the Mahavipaka is performing one of these 3 functions. This age may not arise through any doors. Yeah. So how about the Dharamana? The Dharamana means registration function. Yeah, registration. Javana is fully experiencing the object. Yeah. And the Dharamana follow. Yeah. The Dharamana follow. The Dharamana means, this registration, the English translation is not perfect. I think so. Yeah, better nobody cannot translate it perfectly, I know. Dadaramana, the real essence of the Dadaramana is Javana is experienced fully. Yeah, fully experiencing object. Dadaramana as well, the experiencing, not fully, not like a Javana, but this one also experiencing the object, experiencing the same object that Javana experience. Yeah. So Dadaramana is like a Javana function, and to some extent. So let's look at here. For example, let's talk about the same example. We are looking at the flowers. Yeah, we want to offer to the Buddha that, yeah, offer it to the Buddha, and then we Mahakusala. Yeah, Mahakusala is happening in the, we are talking about the in the mind. English very difficult to very difficult, but let us say, I hope you understand. In our mind, Mahakusala is happening. Mind is happening in the mind like that. Very difficult, very difficult. So at the moment, Mahakusala is happening. Yeah. After that, Dadaramana also. Yeah. Dadaramana also. We have already talked about the example with the mango. Yeah. It's a very famous example in every Abhidhamma. When we eat the mango, and at the beginning, yeah, we eat a lot. Oh, very nice, very delicious, like like that. And then there's no more in the mouth, but still have some kind of taste. Sometimes we play with our tongue. Yeah. Where is some mango? Yeah, like that. We are still experiencing. Yeah, we give example like that. Dadaramana is like that. So this is like a result of the what is it? Javana. Yeah, the process from the Javana. This is like a resultant consciousness. Sometimes we give an example with a movie. Yeah, sometimes the beginning of the movie. Movie also like this consciousness, yeah. But Javana stage is a movie is the highest. Well, what is it? I'm to say in English. You know, in the movie, sometimes before the begin, you know, for example, like a crime in a case, the detective is investigating and thinking a lot, yeah. And then in the Jonas, in some part of the movie, they found the who has made that crime, yeah. And then the epic, yeah, epic situation. After that, everything finished, and but we are still thinking about the movie, the epic. Oh, very nice movie, like that. So the Dharamana is like that, yeah. After that, we forgot. It's a Bhavanga, like that. So here, what I mean is Mahavibhaga, while performing one of these three functions, it may not arise any kind of doors. So that's why these 8 is door-free consciousness. Yeah, door-free consciousness. And when this 8 is performing the Bhavanga is mind door. So door does not need door. Yeah. So that's why it's a door-free consciousness. But only why they are performing this one of these three. But Mahavibhaga is performing the Dadaramana functions. It is not the door-free. It is not the door-free. It is it may arise through 6 doors. Yeah, 6 doors here, or all 6 doors. All 6 doors. Okay, so let's see next one. Rupavachara Vibhaga. Rupavachara Vibhaga also Patisandhi, Bhavanga, and Chuti. It's a no more functions. No more functions. Yeah. So Rupavachara Vibhaga consciousness is the relinking process, relinking consciousness for the Brahma, yeah, who will be reborn born in the Brahma world. So at this stage as well, when this Rupavachara Vibhaga is performing the Patisandhi, there's no thought process yet. Yeah, not yet. After a moment, yeah, and it is called the first Bhavanga, yeah, first Bhavanga. And it is, I think at this time we cannot say this about this one. Only after first Bhavanga, thought process start. At the beginning, at the moment of the relinking situation, there's no thought process. If there is no thought process, it's a door free. It's a door free. And the same, yeah, with this one. Okay. Arubhavachara Vibhaga Cheta as well, the same. This one also, Patisandhi, Bhavanga, and Chuti. Only these 3 functions. So, when better this Arubhavachara Vibhaga is very more easier than the other, you know, and there's no Chakku, Sota, Gana, Jiva, Kaya, yeah, these no 5, but Mano, yeah, mind is still there. But at this stage, relinking situation, yeah, there's no thought process. If there is no thought process, there is we cannot say it arises through the mind or etc. We cannot say. So this 8, 5, and 4 consciousness is a door-free consciousness, yeah? Door-free consciousness. And out of this, and not only this, yeah? Not only this, here as well. Ubekha Santirana, yeah? Ubekha Santirana. Here also, Ubekha Santirana, these two, and this 8, 5, 4, these 19 consciousness. One of them is performing the Patisandhi, Bhavinga, and Juti. It is called the door-free consciousness. Out of these 19, Santirana, yeah, Santirana consciousness, investigating consciousness is not only Patisandhi, Bhavinga, and Juti, but also Santirana function and the Dharamana function. It's altogether 5, yeah? Altogether 5. When this consciousness is performing one of these 3, it is totally free, door-free consciousness. But when performing Santirana function and the Dharamana function, it is not a door-free consciousness. That's why in Abhidhamma, Santirana is called sometimes door-free, sometimes with doors. Yeah, sometimes not door-free. And the same this one as well. Yeah, sometimes door-free, sometimes not. And this is a Mahavibhaga as well. Sometimes door-free, sometimes when the Dharamana function is performing, is not door-free. But these two, Rupavachara Vibhaga and Arupavachara Vibhaga, has only Patisandhi, Bhavinga, and Juti. So it's always door-free consciousness. Yeah? Because in Burma, in the Abhidhamma exam, yeah, Abhidhamma exam, describe, yeah, how many consciousness which it is that are always door-free, like that. Door-free, this 9 consciousness, like that, yeah. Sometimes door-free, all the rest are sometimes door-free, sometimes not. And when in the exam describe how many consciousness, how many door totally, yeah, totally, always door-free consciousness, and then how many Chitasika mental factors can accompany with it, yeah, like that, with them. So if we don't know these 9, the next part of the question we cannot, yeah, you know, Pakainaka and Chitasika together, yeah, together. Okay, so I hope it's clear. You understand it. Yeah, like some other Abhidhamma learners, you can 46 like parallel learning as well. But I don't encourage you to learning by heart. And you can practice this consciousness and what kind of feeling. Oh, this is soreness of feeling. Yeah, how many roots and how many functions and why, yeah, how many doors, yeah, like that. You can think, then you will understand. You know, and sometimes I feel very wonderful. Some students, even me, I didn't think, I didn't understand. They get some answer because they also think. I always encourage, when you feel lonely, when you feel boring, sit on the sofa and think about the consciousness. It's a very, wholesome, yeah, wholesome action, I think. When you feel lonely, when you feel boring, most of the people, they think greed and hatred, something like that, yeah, something like that, a lot of akusala. So that's why I encourage them, when you feel lonely, you are maybe on the garden, or when you have free time, you think a lot of things. Instead of thinking very complicated and bad things, think about the consciousness. That's what helpful, yeah. Then you can also give me some advice, some consciousness, only when we think, and we can have an answer. Even in the books, we cannot find all the answers. Okay, so there is a message. Are there English translation for this exam? If I have, I will. But at the moment, I don't have. Yeah, I will ask. I will ask. Yeah.
Yes, because it's really a lovely way to train and to
Yeah.
not by heart, but with all the papers and go through it. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
like yeah,
Yeah.
playing with the wise knowledge.
Yeah. At least, I can show in Burmese. Then in the class, we can practice together. How many
That's nice.
marks you have? In the Abhidhamma, and uh, Professor Dr. Nana Mala, yeah, he is what is it, professor as well, but he cannot teach in that university. Only the head of the university, the Abhidhamma University in Yangon. Um, but in that university, examination is a little bit more higher, and only Abhidhamma exam is easy. How many unwholesome consciousness? What are they? Like that? uh, okay, so if I have, I will give you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so see you next time.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu.
So tomorrow.